Hi, everybody, and welcome to our discipleship debrief for this week. And I've got something exciting. We've been talking about the different ways to study Scripture, and now we're going to, as we've already discussed, the Bible is one continuous story, 66 different books, and a library of 66 different books telling the same story. We're going to start with the central theme through Scripture, and then the rest of this will build on it as weeks come. And again, these are just designed to kind of keep you updated on where we are. But because of copyright issues, we're not able to show the entire teaching. But we would love to have you come and join us on Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. to get the full uh, benefit of the teaching. But we're going to start in the beginning. Genesis 1 1 and 2. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Now, in that time, when Genesis was written, every culture had a creation story, and most of them had a backstory of how these gods came to be and how they created things. But uh, this account says, "In the beginning, God." And no backstory, just He is here. He always was here. He always will be here. And the Jewish audience, there is a metaphoric interpretation here when they read the words uh, that are written. In Hebrew, the second verse says, "And the earth was without form, tohu, and void, vohu." Now, tohu means form, without form, and vohu means void. But when you put those two words together, there's a deeper meaning. It's not wrong that the English translators put without form and void, but when you put them together, it means broken, chaos, no order. And it is in that situation that God speaks. Now, all the other creation accounts, the gods of their stories would not be in the middle of this chaos. But the God of the Bible, the only true God, speaks in the middle of this chaotic tohu vohu. And that is the theme of Scripture. God speaks, and when He speaks, He creates a wonderful creation. First, He speaks light, and then He water, and then He separates the water from the land, then the light giving sources, then the plants, then the animals, and then He creates man to partner with Him, made in the image of God, not gods, but made in the image of God to partner with Him. But then, because He wanted people that would worship Him out of their own free will, He gave choice, and man disobeyed with that choice, and Satan, uh, deceived them, and so they chose sin, and then Tohu came back into the world. Tohu Vohu came back in. And Satan loves Tohu. He loves that chaos. But then God wanted his people to join with him in the story, and the story is God's redemptive story to take what was tohu, what was chaos, and restore shalom, which is not just peace, but is order, perfection. And that is the story of Scripture. And He sent Jesus, His only Son, to die for us so that we could be reconciled to God and be a part of the story, to be not just peacemakers, but bringers of shalom to a broken world that is in tohu. So there's a lot there we could cover. That's just a brief kind of overview of what we talked about, and we're going to continue to dwell in that as we continue in this series. But may we, as children of God and determined disciples that follow Jesus, be peacemakers and peace bringers in a world of tohu and chaos. May God bless you. Remember, love God, love each other. And until next time, be peacemakers and peace bringers.